It's that exact issue that I mentioned in that initial thoughts video. I'll be amazed if I've got a toenail at the end of this. I was so focused on the pain that my breathing went to shit, my stride went to shit, and the offshoot of that was that my run inevitably went to shit as well. Hello and welcome to Good Time Hunting, where today we're going to be taking a second look at the Primus Trail 3 SG, which are these beautiful little shoes, the latest and greatest offering from the VivoBarefoot active trail running range. Now, my last video was purely taking a look at the unboxing and my first initial thoughts of this shoe, and now I'm going to be going out for my very first run. The one thing that I'm picking up at the moment, having just sort of generally dossed about in them for the past few minutes, is that they are feeling a bit snugger than the usual fit that I would expect from my VivoBarefoot. So I'm normally a very consistent Euro 45, and these are feeling a little bit tight around the toes. So I'll be really interested to see if they do give out a little bit and allow a little bit more wiggle room for my feet. The second thing to point out is these are SG, so specifically for soft ground. That's what I'm going to be testing them on today. I'm going to be taking them out on trails, largely wet grass, maybe a little bit of bogland. I will try and film some of the run for you, but equally I'm here to run. I'm here to really experience the environment and the shoes and the actual activity itself. So if the next part is just me talking about the actual experience, so be it. But I'll give you my full review right after I get back from this. It's about 6.5k, maybe 7k, and I'm hoping to get it done in about 30 to 35 minutes, unless my toes fall off because the shoes are too tight. 1.5 kilometers, maybe 2 kilometers in, and my initial thoughts are that I'll be amazed if I've got a toenail at the end of this. They are coming up small. I'm still hoping it gives, but it's that exact issue that I mentioned in that initial thoughts video. It's that thick, hard rubber on the outside edge, on this edge of the toe, just digging in and causing a bit of mayhem. But still got more to go. I'll fill you in fully after. Okay, so just winding up my run, walking in for the last little section, and I hate to say it, but as good as these shoes are, excellent ventilation, brilliant breathability, brilliant grip as well, good build quality by the looks of it. Vivo has once again fallen victim to what I said would happen in the Primus Trail 2 FG review, and they've built up the rubber around the toes to the point where it's no longer movable. It becomes like an immovable object against your toes, which when you're running are an almost unstoppable force. And the accumulation of that is you build up an incredible amount of pressure on the outside edges of your foot around here. The toe is fine, there's space on the toe, no problem there. And also, just for reference, I have taken out the insoles to buy that extra little bit more space and give that a little bit more feel. But the outside edges of the toes are inevitably going to be slipping around just a little bit inside the shoe, which is normal, which is natural, especially with these pull tab laces, and they're just going to be bouncing and striking and hitting that really hard, immovable rubber edge on the outside edge of the toe. So my initial thoughts are this: they're great shoes, they're really good lugs, they're well priced, and the grip is phenomenal, as is the breathability, as is how quick they drain when you run through water. But if you're going to buy them, go a size up from what you think you need. I normally wear a Euro 45. It works for every other pair of Vivos that I own. But these, I would go Euro 46. Purely because, as I was doing that run, I was so focused on the pain on the outside edge of my toes that my breathing went to shit, my stride went to shit, and the offshoot of that was that my run inevitably went to shit as well. It wasn't what I wanted to say. I wanted to be a great fan of these shoes, and I think if they did size up, or if Vivo recommended a size up, I would be. They do have some shortcomings. The laces, you know, the color options, personally, there should be more of them. They've got lots of great things about them, the lugs, the breathability, all of that. But the big thing that you just can't get around is that hard outside edge of the rubber which just causes this brute impact on the outside edge of your foot. It's going to throw off your entire stride. So if you do buy these shoes, the Primus Trail 3 SG soft ground, for trail running on soft surfaces, gravel tracks, muddy roads, footpaths, anything, you know, traditional trail style running, any of this style stuff, just size up or you're going to waste 140 odd pounds. I'll give you any more thoughts if I have them when I get back, but if not, peace out. Have a great day. Thank you for watching. Let me know if you have any comments in the comment section down below this video. Make sure you hit like, hit subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope to see you again in another review video very soon. Okay, so I've just got back in, just wanted to quickly show you exactly what I'm talking about. So these are the shoes. As I said in the very first video, these laces are quite long, you've got to tie them up, but that is effectively a non-issue. The issue lies right here in this bit of rubber and how hard that rubber is as well. This is nice and pliable, this is rock solid, and obviously the lugs are very high as well. All of that combined mean that the outside edge of the foot is slamming off the shoe. So plenty of space in the toe. As you can see, the toe's coming up to about here, but then as we work our way down, it's this slightly broader, slightly more splayed foot that's causing an issue right here. This is the pinch point. This is the piece that needs to be fixed. So two solutions to this problem. One, don't buy these shoes if you have particularly wide toes. Two, if you're fixed on buying these shoes, go for slightly bigger than normal. I normally wear 45, these are 45. All of my other Vivos are size 45, but this shoe, as good as it is, and I personally would spend my money on it. The lugs are fantastic, brilliant breathability, excellent ventilation, you know, a really nice pattern. This was a non-issue, which I thought it might be in the initial review. This sort of causing blistering, which it didn't. But this hard rubber right here, just like on the Primus Trail 2 FG, the firm ground is just too hard. This is too narrow, and this is just too thin a profile. It's causing a lot of pain on both sides on the outside edges of the toes. Now, hopefully Vivo will fix this problem. I'll certainly make them aware of it. But as always, thank you very much for watching this video. If you haven't already, please make sure you like and subscribe. And if you have any comments, any questions, anything at all about any barefoot shoes or any training for barefoot, your first experiences, or with the Vivo brand itself, make sure you let me know in the comments section down below. Otherwise, see you very soon.